first carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. A throw over the middle, taken in. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Complete.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Panther first down.
This is McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
39-yard line.
And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 32. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Davion Taylor there to bring him down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there'll be design runs as well as his scrambles.
Fourth down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Joey Sly on now for the Panthers. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The former Maryland Terp, Jermaine Carter Jr. had the tackle.
2nd and 5.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Shotgun now for Wentz. Goodwin able to haul it in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there, help them relax a little bit.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Right back to Sanders on first down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
2nd and 10.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Yetur Gross-Matos. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The free safety, Trey Boston, there to knock it away.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Back near the goal line, Bridgewater. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down, Carolina.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. Look at the spin.
Balance.
Let's go, baby.
He's going to go. They're not going to get him.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Christian
Hit him with it, baby.
McCaffrey, 76 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Wentz on the give to Sanders. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
26 miles.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
By Brian Burns. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
You talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On on second down and 4.
That's what I'm
Wentz.
talking about, baby. Don't try to play with me.
That's a
go.
corner that got in there for the sack. Dante Jackson.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now...
Here's Wentz to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down.
I grabbed his leg. I was right there.
49-yard attempt from the left hash. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At
McCaffrey.
4-yard line.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. 20. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back in the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. It turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Cannon on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. McCaffrey with a 1st down and more. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
This nigga keep...
fit it into Moore, but
Yo, how do I keep not seeing that boy in the middle of the field?
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it. And oh, he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
48-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's McCaffrey. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater.
How the fuck did you throw it over his head? Come on, that nigga was wide open, bro. That's the bullshit I'm talking about.
But he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 4th
Yeah,
down,
and y'all
Joseph
just burnt
Charlton
too.
on to punt. Now this is fielded in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have the football at the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Wentz. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Boston. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down, Carolina.
From the gun, Bridgewater. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he
could
have
I was trying to get you,
Instead,
boy.
it was a well-timed collision
Quick.
to jar that one free.
I thought he was going to shoot past you real quick so I can get it over there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Bridgewater now.
Oh.
Going back to Moore. This time he's got it complete. And the
Over
Panthers
that
are going to have a
nigga head,
1st and
boy.
goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. That's good for a Carolina first. Bridgewater to Moore. Bridgewater again. This is caught. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
The kick.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Panthers 17. Eagles 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Jackson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 25-yard line.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st down. It's Sanders. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
They'll run with Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
4-yard line.
Now Sanders.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Eagles.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down now. It's Sanders. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders.
3.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, and he is into the end zone.
Come on,
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are back within a score. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free. It's 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
3-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Working from the gun, Wentz. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's got the 1st down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
1st down.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. He'll buy some time right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Eagles 14.
Throwing now is Wentz. And this is caught by Jackson. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 16. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Sanders. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have taken the lead. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Panthers 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, pulled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of
11 more on that one, and another first down.
Panthers.
To throw is Bridgewater. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. To throw, Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13.
First down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. 2nd and 5 from the 8. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front.
And touchdown and congratulations and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack, That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understanding where they are on the field?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wentz rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Number 26.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
The tackle by Jeremy Chin. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, it's Wentz. Sliding out of the pocket. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. They'll run with Sanders. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
How many people watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Robbie Anderson. Incomplete. Brings up
an incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
I'm fine.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Check.
They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. They mama crowd got a thou on the balcony. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello. Nice march out with the polo. Like my style, don't ya? Nights like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Macarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down. Tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cat. So many couches I crashed. Shout out South Street Tree and shout classic. I know you really wanna be my only one, but
What the hell's going on? Is he done or what? Huh? Are y'all playing now? Oh, okay.
They say fall and let go. But I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yo, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs. In a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? When I'm alone? Not on the phone. When I'm on my own. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking but still got a reflux. Eyes drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Shoes us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising, thinking what type of knowledge don't sink in. Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pour it on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Oh.
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a lineback. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble.
My phone's plugged up over there. Huh? My phone, babe. Is it plugged up over there? I'm asking you if it's plugged up over there. Alright, come on, Robert. I hate when you think that you knew something was a big technical game, go from over there. But then I lay back down, I'm not sitting. Neither am I. Yeah, but you're standing. cholesterol here.
What?
Big talking about, what the hell is that?
He just rolled over just now. Fix him. Can you come back in? Can you bring some tea?
Yeah. What time was it you get in my bed last night?
It was this morning.
Oh, it was early this morning?
Yeah, maybe 4 o'clock.
What do you think you can get in your bed?
5 o'clock. Yeah, that's when who? That's where I went over there. I guess we may have to break when he wake up.
I don't know what happens to the nightlight down there.
That's gonna need my blood pressure medicine. You hear me? I don't think that was a good idea.
You need the nighttime medicine?
Yeah.
That's it.
You sure?
I'm positive because I have portioned those out with your medication. And this is the morning one. No, I'm just telling you. What were you saying? What? Well, I was trying to figure out something because if he wakes up, he's not right.
I told him he wakes up and he don't see us for sure. That's why he wakes up. Gonna do something like that, the first one we're gonna shine his face.
What do you think maybe I should get? You know those old school night lights that are like that circle and you push it? Think maybe I should get one and put it like on the wall down there?
I guess that's what you do.
Yeah. Still on nothing? Yeah, still on. Okay. Well, I want you to play your daddy. I both got y'all drawers on. Whatever. I said whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Huh? I said yeah. You hear me?
Down with me, down with me, down with me. Ooh, you down with me, down with me. Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. They mama proud, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, 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 I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello. Max March out with the polo. Like my style, don't ya? Nights like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Maniac straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Macarinas. Baby gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me? talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, flying mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cab. So many couches I cried. Shout out Zazo, Tree Tree, and shout classic. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up, baby. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up, baby. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up, baby. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up.
You right? Oh, you said it. Y'all want me to play you? You heard me? All right.
They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. You take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go when I'm alone? Not on the phone, when I'm on my own. They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Shoes us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you limits, and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage, way before they pour it on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze. On each and every way, put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's
Come kiss me. Kiss my greasy lips. Put it around. check my back end on. I love you. You know, I opened that Mountain Dew last night, took a sip out of it literally, and it's full. Mm-hmm. Really? You know what I'm talking about? What? Oh.
Because tonight was supposed to be my night. I had a break.
It's your fault. Too bad. Too bad. You owe me because you did what you did. Right? Right? What that mean? Really, babe? Really gonna be like that? Yo, look at my braids in the shadows. Look how it's nasty. Look. Even in the shadows, you can see. Ew. You tell me that's how I'm walking around looking? Yeah. Fuzzicles. Boo.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't
never
hate. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation.
What's going on? I was hitting you with that stupid play he was getting me with.
I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bow down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the, you know what you trying to do.
Well, got off the game tonight.
You missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback now. Told me that she good, she don't need jack.
He's feeling himself tonight. Well, I don't know what happened.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the city of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Rams.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't know what. I don't know if because he was talking so much or just. I don't know.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And 7 at the 20-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing. Bridgewater. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
One thing I don't get is even when I started sending people over to that screen, when he was doing it, how you keep doing that little slant route.
Now a run with McCaffrey.
Even when I send people over there, he still somehow catches the ball.
To the 34.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 45-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing is Bridgewater. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
On the handoff. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
On 2nd and 7. Bridgewater. That is caught at the 7. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. McCaffrey.
Dang.
What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Joey Sly on now for the Panthers. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
I don't know, did you? I don't know, Pop.
Golf will lead the Rams up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Back to throw, Goff. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee.
I thought I got my hand on it.
Inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just saw receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
That's complete to the tight end, Everett. Not much there, only a yard.
A gain of a yard.
I don't
Brings
think
up
so.
2nd and 9.
Dad, honestly, I'm happy for you to play
on EA Sports.
With the score, Panthers 3, Rams nothing.
I don't remember.
Here's the rookie from Florida State. It's Cam Akers. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They got him in. It's Woods. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Akers. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. They'll run here with Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Rams have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
At the 34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action now. Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Bridgewater. He fires one that's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's elusive interception return for a Rams touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Got his target, Samuel. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 69 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly. And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happened. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes. And he went all the way into the end zone. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
That's the score. Rams 14, Panthers 10. Joey Slye to kick off.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take it. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And now it's 2nd down. The throw is gone. The throw complete to Cam Akers. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
General Lee, like this one woman, her husband, she wanted her to work for his mom, and he like obsessed with General Lee, because he painted his new Charger the same way as General Lee was.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
46-yard line.
He's a Mopar guy. That's probably what his obsession is, Mopar.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He'll find Anderson there. It's complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
The 35-yard line.
You know what I'm saying? This is hell more ugly.
Go off throwing again.
It's going
to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Tyler Higbee.
Hey, that woman's not cute at all.
Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
I mean, she's not hideous, but it's not somebody I would want to
Here's
fuck.
2nd and 10 now from the 35.
So I mean, she ugly. Yeah, that's good.
To the air again. Gone.
Got it.
Heavy traffic and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
I don't know. I just realized what
Good
was
starting
going on.
position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Final play of the half. Bridgewater. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw for the pressure. Maybe that was for the best. As that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
One-on-one.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
I do. First guy got to do it.
We're good.
Just beating the play clock is gone. Flush to his right.
Come on, man. I knew he was going to throw that shit.
He's going to have the Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
At the 47-yard line.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Going right back to Akers. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
I'm in the middle of a crucial play right now. Wow.
Here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and
Come on, man.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Now a run with Akers. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 14. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, I made that big old U-turn with Burn.
In fact, it's eating up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want. When you play for the lead, you control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 9-yard line.
A run here with Brown. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Boy, I thought take his whole kneecap off. Boy, I thought take his whole kneecap off, boy.
It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the
football,
4th quarter.
baby. Take the kneecaps out.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Akers. And this time he is in. Cam Akers, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
They run it all day long. Yeah. It was a Christmas parade and a fair. It was a Christmas parade and like a festival.
Touchdown. Here's Gay to kick it away.
So, you know, I had the fried
fairly
Oreos,
short kick
stuff like
from the 14.
that.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
They had this one place that had pork belly.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Pork belly.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Pretty move. He stopped right at midfield. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Bridgewater now from the 50. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Oh.
To throw,
Bridgewater.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Give me my props to tell his son he's proud of his beautiful pass, man. That pass is amazing.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And that could be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here's McCaffrey.
What the hell was that play?
And that one blown up quickly. He's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. And he's got his target. That's Moore.
Yeah.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 28 yards. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Bridgewater.
Oh, come on. How did
He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game.
There's 16. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. A dangerous return man showing it here.
At their own 33-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you
pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Derek Brown
coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Goff. And the pressure gets to him again. Brian Burns, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense does cover this one, but back inside their own 5-yard line. Here's Johnny Hecker now. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. On the punt there. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
At the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Bridgewater. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you describe that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, I thought you were going on the field, but okay, I see you. The intended receiver there, Ian Thomas, and it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
Bridgewater to throw. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
And they go with McCaffrey.
McCaffrey will try to run it in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Panthers 22, Rams 21.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll run this with Akers. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Stop.
They'll go again here with Akers.
Y'all can't be doing me like that. I ain't get no field goal range, man.
Just before the 35. Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On 1st down, Akers. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Panthers 34-yard line.
Now gone. Quick pass to Cup. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 22-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Him up 5, 1st and 15. He'll look to throw. Oh, crusher there as it's intercepted. To here right here. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Boy, you like how he swatted that to me, man? That boy swatted.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
McCaffrey. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Today's final score, Panthers.
Well, as always, partner.